Programs shown on TVS are supplied by community groups and professional production companies. TVS does not endorse the contents of these programs and advises viewers to make their own assessment of the views and information presented. TVS, a different view.
Welcome to 21 Tullimbar. Come inside. Come in.
Alright, what up? My name's MC Concept. Just kicking it down here at 21 Tullimbar.
This is Slippery MC. You're watching the Clubz.
Basically, I've been writing music for about 16 years now. Played in a whole bunch of different bands when I was younger. Been producing music in the studio for about 12 years now, predominantly in the hip-hop. But I've pretty much got a love for, whatever, dance music and funk, blues and jazz and everything. What got me started was basically just growing up, being surrounded by music. My mother's a musician. She studied at the conservatorium for a few years and taught me basically piano and guitar and a bunch of different instruments when I was younger. What really hit it home for me was probably about 10 years ago when I had an industrial accident. I hit 33,000 volts with a jackhammer, spent a long time in the burns unit. As I recovered, I couldn't get in the sun for 3 or 4 years, so basically I just buried myself in a studio, learnt the arts, and that's pretty much what got me through it. Was writing music and whatnot, and that's pretty much what's concreted the whole thing for me now and where I've got my passion from. So.
What got me started was my brother. When I was young, growing up, I used to always see him perform. Went on tour with him. Big ups to Bullfight in Mexico. So I used to look up to my brother. He was in a punk rock band, but I was in the hip hop. But I just always seen him on stage, and I was just like, yeah, I want to do that. So that's how I got into it.
Okay, this house, 21 Tullimbar, basically, I'm a plumber by trade, part-time plumber, part-time musician. Now, there was a developer that I was working for, and he told me that there was his house up for a couple of months for him to go and live at it down at Cronulla, and he said, you can have the joint. It's 200 metres away from the beach. It's going to get knocked down soon. 3 months turned into about 8 months, and 8 months looks like it's going to turn into 12 months, so here we are. Shit's awesome down here, We've got a free environment, as you can see. We've been just letting loose. We've had artists here, graph artists, we've had musicians, we've been writing albums, we've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, making the most of it, loving life, and being creative, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. That's what we love. So. If you don't love it, then you're doing it for other reasons, and to me it just it shows itself up in what you're writing. So basically old Slippery loved hip hop, had some skills and thought, let's do this shit, bro. And a couple of years on now, we've been doing some good tours and doing some solid shows together and stuff, and it's only getting better and better. Got a bit of momentum going at the moment, and shit's looking pretty good for the future. So just gonna keep at it, keep writing music, doing what we love doing, and the rest is history.
Don't forget about the documentary 21 Tullimbar.
Check it out. Have some cheese. Thanks to the Clubz, by the way, for supplying cheese and crackers for us, and a nice bottle of red wine. Yeah, big ups. Yo, this is MC Concept.
A Slippery MC.
Down at 21 Tullimbar. You're watching the Clubz. Big ups, big love to everybody.
Check it out.